Hi everybody, this is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your weekly love reading for fire signs. We're going to do Aries, Leo, then Sagittarius. All right, Aries. What are the messages, advice, and guidance for Aries this week in their love life? Life and love. We'll do life and love. Aries, love life, and general life this week. I'm going to do these facing you. All right. Aries, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So, feeling a little paralyzed. You're stressed about something. It's weighing on your mind. Could be a relationship, could be work related. Okay, place in life related, but this is really good because we have at the center of the deck the Nine of Cups, so we have the wish fulfillment card. So you're feeling stuck and you are taking a time out, okay, stopping any conversations that are not going well or really slowing them down. Or you could just be like not trusting that this is a solid, good communication. All right. So you're taking a breather, maybe planning. This could be work related because we do have pentacles, but you're feeling stuck and you're doing something about it. You know when it's time to take a breather. So you're working that out internally. You can choose to stay here if you want, Aries. This is analysis paralysis. This is spinning thoughts, but you can get out of this if you choose. This is a choice. This is a choice card. So, wish fulfillment. This is all going to turn around this week, and partially because you're going to realize that unless you do something about it, now again, we can be talking about love or work, but unless you do something about it, here with the Emperor card, this is somebody that is in control of their situation. Unless you do something about it, nothing's going to be worth celebrating. So if you're wanting this celebration, if you're wanting to feel good about it, you've got to take charge. And even then, okay, you'll feel very good because you're taking charge. You feel good because you're making adjustments to whatever this is, stepping out of this space. Even then, it might not get turned around into this celebratory moment all of a sudden, but it will. It will. We have the wish fulfillment card. Taking action, Two of Pentacles, reverse, taking action. The action may be actually to not move forward with something, not move forward with a person, or somebody wants to go on a second date and you're not wanting to go on a second date with them. This is a card of not taking action, not moving forward. Not moving forward. You're taking action, you're making the decision. Something needs a little bit more work. You're getting a little tired, right? You're not really sure what to do, but you will be making that decision very crisply. It's like a crisp, quick decision. Could be to not move forward with something. You'll feel very good about it. That could be really why this is like a marriage card, a celebratory moment, something that's a big celebration. So you're here saying something needs a little bit more work before we move forward, before I move forward. I need to step back and really sort out my thoughts and maybe really slow down communication with you. All right, take a breather before we work towards success. I'm really sensing, Aries, this week it's more about work for you. This is a work week, and something needs more work before it's something that can be celebrated. I know I keep repeating myself, but this is just super clear. So then we have the Devil card, Knight of Cups reversed, and then the Seven of Wands. So again, a healthy attachment, and you may be taking the steps to make sure that it's a healthy attachment. I think if this is love, this is a newer relationship or a new scenario in your long-term relationship. Like, let's just say, for example, like if you're in a long-term relationship, your partner's like, let's move, or let's look at buying a house. and you say, great, but not yet. Like, we can do that. I'm making the decision. I'm really excited about it. But we needed, before we move forward, we need to start putting in more work. There's more work that needs to be done. So it could be something along those lines, all right? Or I want to get a new job or a second job. Okay, great. I like the idea, but let's not think emotionally about it. Let's think clearly about what our goals are, where we're trying to get to, and we may need to stall the action for a minute, for a while. Basically, you're just not jumping into anything. You're making a decision to wait. You're making a decision to figure something out. That's a very healthy response, Aries. They may get a little, if you're talking about a partnership or a love relationship, they might get a little defensive, or it might cause you to get a little defensive because they might be pushing. But, you know, there is a very clear decision here to make sure that there's stability and ease of mind, calm, and that you feel good about it before doing anything. That's basically it. They may read it as that your defenses are up and you don't want to, you don't want to do this with me, I don't know. But you're like, no, I do. Just not yet. Like next week or maybe in April. Like, let's talk about this first. We don't need to move so quickly. All right? All right. High-level advice and guidance for Aries this week. High-level advice and guidance for Aries. Off of the top of the deck, high-level advice and guidance for Aries. Yeah, you're just not ready. You're just not ready. All right? You're wanting this to be very solid and stable. And so you're like, we're not there yet. Partner, second date, third date, fourth date. We're just not ready. There's something, in order for this to be solid, we cannot rush in. All right? Healthy response. That's it. Very healthy week, Aries. Okay, I love you. Let's get talking to Leos. All right, 1 second. Let me organize these. All right, Leos. Spirit and universe, what are the messages, advice, and guidance for Leos? Spirit and universe, what are the messages, advice, and guidance for Leos this week in life and love? Messages, advice, and guidance for Leos this week in life and love. Leos. I'm doing these facing you. Okay, Leos, we've got a little bit of contention. Again, we're only talking about a week time frame, so time passes and things get, it's a little bit of contention, but this isn't some major blow up, okay? And in fact, things really work out in your favor. You could be dealing with, this could be a work situation. You could be dealing with an Aries or another fire sign, maybe water sign, maybe air sign, okay? This could be work related or earth sign. So I see everybody here, but your ships are coming in. That's kind of the high level note that you need to recognize when there's these points of contention and frustration. Things are working out in your favor here with the Justice card. We have the Chariot here upright. So there's a decision to move away or move towards something, and you feel really good about it. And justice is really being served in the situation. So if we're talking about love, you're deciding to not work on something anymore and move away from the situation, move away from the person, you feel really good about it, or even just stepping back from the person, or stepping back, pulling away from the relationship for a while or for a minute, for this week. And it's a needed situation, because we have the wish fulfillment card reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So you may be deciding that you really just need to put more effort and focus on work or saving money. That's a possibility. Or it's just not going well. Like you don't feel like you can be in any sort of control. You kind of feel out of control in the relationship. And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It's just the dynamic. Like you need to take a breather or step away from it so you can kind of regain your sense and your inner balance this week. Again, it works out in your favor because we have the Five of Wands. You feel weird about this, Leos. You feel a little bit like maybe a little bit of guilt because this is an internal battle. All right, but you're doing this because you know it's best for you. You may know it's best for them. If this is work related for you, Leos, you know like you're not ready to step into something or spend a large amount of money, like maybe buying a house or buying a car or something on that level. So you know it's just not the right time, but it will be. It's going to take a little bit slower movement towards whatever it is, a person, a relationship, job, okay, saving money, buying something. It's going to take a little bit more slowing down, slower movement, but continuing to progress forward. And that's where the sun is. This is your card. That's where the positivity is. That's where the result is that you're working for, that you want. So again, Leos, this is beautiful. I know this is a really short reading, but your ships are coming in. All signs point to yes. Just someone might not be so happy about it, but this is a way for you to regain that sense of stability that you have within yourself or that you need within yourself. Okay, so stepping back, getting clarity to adjust these moments, all right? Okay, Leos, let's pull some advice and guidance. High-level advice and guidance for Leos. Underneath this card, I didn't show you, but I did see the Ace of Pentacles reverse, so this could be work-related. High-level advice and guidance for Leos this week. Spirit Universe, what are the high-level advice and guidance messages? High-level advice and guidance messages for Leos. Off the top of the deck. All right, yeah. Like you have choices. I don't know if that was reverse or upright, but I'm going to do it upright. You do have choices. You have choices of which direction to go. You're kind of feeling a little free. You're definitely searching for equality or generosity on some level from a partner or a work position. You may very much decide after having a little internal battle, going into some solitude for a minute, you may very much decide that you're just a little burnt out. Okay, you need something that can be celebrated. You're a little burnt out. This is ending. That's good. Okay, this level of stress is ending. We definitely see that here with Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. But it's here. It's definitely here. You may decide to either step out and be single or to really put yourself in a position. You're trying to figure out how to put yourself in a position to enjoy where you are financially in terms of stability this week. So huge focus on money, huge focus on stability, huge focus on equality. You know you have options. You know it's time to move in the direction of something or seek out other options possibly. So all right, Leos, leave your comments below. I'm curious what this means for you. I'm very curious actually if this is more work related or relationship related for you. So leave your comments below. And that's it. Your monthlies are up, so be sure to watch those. Let's move on to Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, Spirit and Universe. What are the messages, advice, and guidance for Sagittarius? Messages, advice, and guidance for Sagittarius this week. In life and love, what are the messages, advice, and guidance for Sagittarius? It's funny, Aries and Leo also had the Emperor card. So this is a week for fire signs of recognizing where you have control, where you don't, taking control, being in control, wanting to be in control. Total fire energy. Okay, Sagittarius, Emperor reversed, Four of Cups reversed, Four of Swords. You are feeling out of control. Okay. You're wanting to move into something. If this is love related or emotional base, you're wanting to move into something quickly. Like you're trying to make changes, but it's like it's not going your way. So you're going to be taking a breather. Four of Swords. There either needs to be some healing done or some clearing out of your mental faculties. Like you might be just feeling a little stressed out and you kind of need something to move forward quicker than it is and it's stressing you out. But just breathe. Just breathe. There needs to be more strategy. This isn't go, go, go. There needs to be more strategy. And I say that because we have the King of Swords here. Queen of Cups reversed. Total drama queen, blowing things out of proportion. And then we have the Empress. There needs to be a slowing down and a pulling back. Because it's like you're trying to, either you or somebody in your life or a situation is trying to force you somewhere. And it's like bottlenecking and really stressing you out. And there needs to just be a pulling back. Kind of same message for Leos, but there needs to be a pulling back. Breathe, recenter, right? This is something that can grow. This can be a new beginning of some sort. There's a lot of energy that you want to put into this. But this is the wrong type of energy. Drama queen, blowing things out of proportions, wrong type of energy. Being strategic, thinking clearly, the right type of strategy. Okay, when you feel like this, act like this, not like this. That's when things start moving forward. All right. You could be dealing with an air sign. We have a lot of swords here. You may be bothered and trying to be strategic, but they're going to out strategize you any given day. Air signs will out strategize you. They will out mind with the mind games. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a game, but they think on a different plane than you do. And so if you're trying to act like this, they're going to act like this, and then you're not going to get what you want. Look, King of Wands reversed, Six of Cups reversed. So it's like, it's almost as if this is love related, Sagittarius, and they're getting to you. You want a new beginning, you're willing to put the work in, but it's like the more you try to play at their level, and it's just a big no, and it continues to frustrate you. Okay? They're either not coming back, or you're not going to get back to that nice comforting place that you once were in with them. They're kind of playing games with you. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign, you could be dealing with a water sign. And if you're not trying to be strategic, and if you're not trying to like play their game at their level, then this is them. Like, it's almost as if they know that their actions are making you feel like this. They're making you feel like this. But the more you try to fix it or put energy into it, the worse it gets. You're trying to heal. You're trying to end this. They may be trying to end this, but it's not done yet. Like, there's still stuff that's happening. You're trying to get out of this anxiety, sleepless nights, like these spinning thoughts. You're trying to move away from this energy, but I feel like there's a stuckness here this week for you. Maybe next week. So the message, okay, let's pull advice and guidance, and then we'll talk a little bit more. High level advice and guidance for Sagittarius with respect to this reading. Off the top of the deck, high level advice and guidance for Sagittarius. Be sure to watch your monthly readings too. Those are up. High level advice and guidance for Sagittarius. Because that might shed a little bit more clarity on this. High level advice and guidance for Sagittarius off the top of the deck. Opening up, Lovers reversed, Fool reversed. You have the World reversed and Three of Cups. So they may really be playing games. You need to really think about this, okay, with a head and a heart decision. I think there's a little bit too much emotion. This is not, I think. This is saying there's too much emotion here, and it's not going to cause a beginning or an ending. If you're acting like this, if you're acting like the Queen of Cups reversed, it's not going to cause an ending or a beginning. It's just going to stick in this cycle that you're trying so hard to get out of. And it's not going to turn around in your favor, no matter how much energy you put into it. So the advice is to realize that you're going to be in this stuck place unless you just, one, chill, two, pull away. Like, try to pull your energy away from it. I think you're kind of too involved in everything right now, and you need to be focusing elsewhere, because there could be a third-party relationship. Okay, they're not being fair. And so you need to not be wondering what they're doing, where they're going, who they're with, especially if this is a love reading. Okay, you need to not make it your business, not care if it's your business. Just move away from it. That's where you're good. You've done everything you can do. There's nothing more you can do right now. Okay, it's up to them. And they don't really seem to be acting right towards you. So they don't seem to be bringing love offers towards you. So just pull away from it. Pull away from it. That's where you're going to get clarity. That's where you're going to get this turned right side up, which is where you want to be, Sagittarius. All right? All right. Thank you so much. You want a private reading, you can click on the link below. Monthlies are also up, so watch those. And I love you, and I will see you next week. Your X spreads are coming up actually next, so stay tuned for those. All right. Love you guys. Bye.